Its stock prices have tumbled about 15% since its record high of a month ago. Its CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, has lost billions. But the worst may be yet to come for Facebook after the quadruple whammy of a worldwide outage Monday, a hard-hitting Wall Street Journal expose last week, a 60 Minutes segment on Sunday featuring whistleblower Frances Haugen, and then Haugen's Senate testimony on Tuesday, all alleging that the tech giant and its subsidiary, Instagram, put profits over safety, especially for vulnerable teenagers. The patience of both parties may be expiring. Regulation of Facebook and perhaps of big tech seem imminent.
I think the time has come for action, and I think you are the catalyst for that action.
I would simply say let's get to work. So we got some things we can do here.
That rare showing of bipartisanship prompted by Haugen's testimony that Facebook's algorithms are tailor-made to recognize and steer impressionable people, teen girls especially, away from wholesome content and towards the devilish and profitable appeal of self-destruction, self-doubt, and hate.
Facebook knows that its amplification algorithms, things like engagement-based ranking on Instagram, can lead children from very innocuous topics like healthy recipes. I think all of us could eat a little more healthy, all the way from just something innocent like healthy recipes to anorexia promoting content over a very short period of time.
Facebook's internal documents, Haugen said, show its algorithms are leading significant percentages of young people to suicide ideation and Instagram addiction.
Facebook has studied a pattern that they call problematic use, what we might more commonly call addiction. 5 to 6% of 14-year-olds have the self-awareness to admit both those questions. It is likely that far more than 5 to 6% of 14-year-olds are addicted to Instagram.
In the worst cases, the tech giant's algorithm's ability to recognize negative thought, to steer its 3 billion users worldwide into viral expressions of such negativity, can and has carried catastrophic consequences, including human slaughter and civil war.
My fear is that without action, divisive and extremist behaviors we see today are only the beginning. What we saw in Myanmar and are now seeing in Ethiopia are only the opening chapters of a story so terrifying, no one wants to read the end of it.
But for government to serve in the role of parent, cracking down on social media, which at its root is a form of citizen expression and journalism, poses its own threat in free societies, especially in the United States, with its First Amendment protections of free speech. Michael Tracy tweets, "The natural consequence of this whistleblowing, a term selectively ascribed by the media to confer virtue, is to impose ever more speech regulation and censorship. Exactly what happened post-2016 with the frenzied allegations that tech platforms abetted Russian interference." Former Trump campaign official and conservative broadcaster Steve Cortez warns, please don't fall for this patently ridiculous 60 Minutes whistleblower ruse. Frances Haugen is a far-left Dem operative and big tech maven intent on protecting Silicon Valley oligarchies. Her sole aim? Government censorship of right-wing thought on platforms. Federal Election Commission records show that someone named Frances Haugen has made dozens of small contributions to Democratic Party causes, including Act Blue and the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee. Those contributions may signify nothing alone, but in the context of accusations that conservative voices have been shadow banned on social media platforms, they should raise suspicions about the danger of regulating social media, whether for young girls, for stressed-out parents, a troubled soul, or conservatives. As Supreme Court Justice Brandeis said in 1927, long before social media, the remedy to be applied is more speech, not enforced silence. Doug McKelway for the Washington Examiner.